Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as goalie in this one on the one and only Dam against Lazarus, Carla, Griffin and Hyde. Okay. This one's probably over at the character select, honestly. I'm just going to forewarn you of that. We're going to be a red panda Goliath. How cute. This team comp is absolutely terrible. So we'll go for it. You know, I've said this before about Lazarus teams and all that, and then add close ones, but my god. Hyde is probably the only effective hunter on this team. Griffin is just a victim of his own design, where he's only effective against monsters that are running away from him, but because he's the trapper, monsters are never going to be running away from him. Carla is subjective based on if her bot behaves itself and doesn't get stuck in a teleport loop. And Lazarus is a medic that doesn't fucking heal. So, you know, put that team against the highest DPS monster in the game, and yeah, time will tell, boys. We'll leave it at that, you know. But I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it open that, you know, this one might be a bit of a quick one. So we'll have to see. Do what we always do regardless, and just get ourselves up to stage 2. Just give the birds, telling them where we are. Okay. I was going to go for it there, but I'm not going to do it now because I don't know how much distance we've got, and we just did just alert birds, so it is probably alright. A rock leap of fire, the usual. We'll get some armour and we'll get in there. And obviously, with it being a Laz team, playing for strikes is going to be a little less relevant here. We basically just play to have 2 strikes on Laz, basically. Yep. Just remembering that the man exists is what we need to do here, though, anyway. So now he's up there somewhere, potentially coming down that way. No, he's there. There he is. Just keep an eye on where he is. There you go, he's down. So now we go for Griff. I say we're still taking a lot of damage here, because I always value Laz's ability to buff the rest of his team's damage, so then we get out. Well, yeah, we did legit just lose like 2/3 of our HP in the first fight, so I guess we're just going straight to stage 3 in this one. It always happens. Just a trait. There's a lot of people in the sort of fractured community that remains in this game that think Laz is shit, and I just don't think he is, honestly. I think the trade of sacking a lot of your healing for just turning your team into a fucking nuke is not as bad as what people seem to think it is. Considering he basically demands that you have to down hunters in a line, basically. You're not on your own. That's fine. Because even here now, like we're going to have to go straight to stage 3 because I can't do that again. Obviously, the amount of HP I've just lost. So, it is what it is. Whenever we evolve, we get some HP back, so we'll do it for the heal. Fire. Seem to be teleporting about by the sounds of things. As if that's yeah. It's a lot of corpses. Footprints there. What's that? Armor regen, I want that. Gully doesn't really care about armor regen. Traversals is a lot better for him. Yeah, no way. Had the right range though. Oh shit, forgot about him. Just swing fists everywhere because I don't know where. There we go. Looks. That's gonna be it, yeah. It's fine, go for Lazia. Go for Griff. In thread. Don't matter about the revive, get out. This is me nearly fucking losing again. After I said the team was shit. I'm gonna stop saying it, dude. I actually, based on this shit, mate, I'm gonna fucking say the wild thing that I think Laz teams are actually fucking S tier. Because I never struggle as much as this whenever Laz isn't on the team. So, it is what it is. The fucking damage enabling that he's doing, dude's really like melting me. Because of the targets he can put on me. We're now in a dangerous situation now as well though, because Carla exists. You can just delete my armor anyway. Maybe bait him, to be honest, with the made me laugh, the bots, dude. If I had a rock here, I'd be able to do something. I don't want to dive right in though. Yeah. Still be on there. Good. Carla will be the next target. We're going towards the teleporter. Good, we take that. Do a refresh. 35 seconds on the last coming back, which means that revive's probably going to be cashed in. We do get a strike for that. Four seconds, just get them there. Gonna give him something to worry about when he drops in. Could eat the body. Yeah, so that's a revive that's permanent. Death that's permanent. Said activating cloak is... yeah, he's there. Fine. Then we go for hide. There it is. Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking reevaluate what I think of Laz teams. I do this every time, dude. I see Lazarus and I just think, yeah, that's gonna be an easy game. Just literally nearly died in the first fight because you have to go through hunters in a line when Laz exists, because obviously when he revives he can cloak up and get the revives in stealth. So you basically have to down a hunter to bait him to use the cloak in terms of how the bot works with him. So then you bait him to... you basically down a hunter and then whip your head around to see where he is before he puts the cloak on, because it's not instant. He does it like a second after the hunter goes down. So you turn around, see where his nameplate is, and then try and find out where he is from there. Use your flame breath to try and tag him with it, so you can see where he is in his cloak, and then focus him. This shit gets even worse though if you've got if it's Hank Lazarus. Hank Lazarus is a fucking nightmare for a lot of situations, because you need to target... when you get domed, you need to target Hank, because if you don't target Hank, every hunter's going to have a shield on them. So you have to down Hank, then you have to do the Lazarus thing where you turn around and focus Lazarus. Meanwhile, the Trapper or the Assault or any of the colonists that are in the thing can revive Hank again, which can give them a reset. So then you'd have to go for Hank in that situation again, and then basically reset and try and do it again. Or whilst you're domed and losing HP and all that kind of stuff, then you down Lazarus, and then you down either Hank again if he's been revived, so you can down the Trapper. So you have to down like 3 or 4 hunters to actually escape a dome whenever it's Laz Hank. But yeah, it wasn't in that one, but it was just the damage is ridiculous, especially when you've got Carla that's on the team as well, who can temporarily remove your armor instantly and allow them to feed, you know, the damage through to your HP bar. There you go. It is what it is. There's me misevaluating a Laz team again. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.